Hello and welcome back to Ayaron's world. Well, as you can see, I've made quite a bit of progress here. Let me see if what do you think? Can I make that jump? Can I clear all those blocks and land in the water? Whoop! Yes, I can. Whee! Splush! Okay, oh, I can't actually get up on that side of the river anymore. Oh, yes, I can, over here. Haha. I've dug out all the walls. I've put, in most places, the double wall of red-stained clay. And I've put half slabs down everywhere, so mobs won't spawn. I obviously still have the roof to deal with. I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to dig out and hollow out underneath that mountain there. I might do. I might not do. I thought these netherrack fence posts worked better there than normal wood. Normal wood fence posts clashed slightly, so I liked those ones. And I can put double doors over here. And so on. And there's going to be stables, I think. You know, as I said, there's going to be places for horses and storage and stuff like that. And I've started work on an entrance. I think the roof will go straight over there, and there'll be some form of door or gate mechanism at the bottom. And I basically just put loads of sandstone stairs, just sort of leading down to it. But this is a project which, in general, I'll be working on off-camera, because all that's left is normal construction. Now, I've been thinking to myself that I'm often having ideas of things I want to do here in Ayaron's world. But then I don't really get around to doing them. So I was thinking to myself, what is stopping me? What is stopping me from doing stuff in this world? And one of the things that's stopping me... Oh, there's a backlog of iron golems. Sometimes I need to give them a bit of a shove, just so they fall in place. Ooh, lots of iron. I am finding I'm getting some golems that are spawning outside of the area now. It's possible they've changed how golem spawning works slightly. So every now and then I come up here and I kill the golems. I don't know if that makes the villagers unhappy with me or not, but anyway, what was I saying? Oh yes, what's stopping me from doing the things I want to do? Well, I think the primary thing that's stopping me from doing things I do is lack of resources. Lack of redstone, lack of diamonds. Obviously I've got now a nice infinite supply of iron, but I don't have that much gold, and I definitely don't have that much redstone. Okay, I've got 44 blocks there. 44 ore, which if I hit it with a fortune pick will get me a reasonable amount. But that's the other thing, is I don't really have decent tools. Oh, the texture pack's not quite working. I don't really have the decent tools. And the reason I don't really have the decent tools is I don't have a decent XP spawner anymore. Now, obviously in the beginning I was using my spider spawner, which, if you're relatively new to my channel, you may not even know. I still haven't worked out how to fix this door. The way redstone worked changed, and then it no longer worked. So down here I had my cave spider spawner, just a single cave spider spawner, and it worked reasonably well. If I turn off the lights, I would stand down here, cave spiders would come pouring out there, and because I was standing in the middle of this water spiral, they would keep going up, so they wouldn't fight the water currents, and they'd come along and eventually they would land on that bit of water there on top of that spike. And that used to damage them to within a single hit. But now any amount of water stops mobs taking damage. So that doesn't work anymore. So, bah. And then obviously there was the Enderman spawner. And I know people said that I should probably go out into the void in the end, because that would be a lot better than building up high. And I didn't listen to them. Well, I did listen to them, but I decided that it would be more convenient to have somewhere that was closer to the exit, closer to the way back. But now I'm changing my mind. it really doesn't work too well. Now, I need a really good XP spawner, something that can get me 30 levels really quickly. I mean, I've got my blaze spawner, but it doesn't work too well either, unless I combine two together. So I think the best thing for me to do is to set up a proper Ender, as they're called. A proper Endermen Farm, here in the end. Actually out in the void somewhere. So, like, if that's the entrance platform, I could have something that heads off into the void this way. We'll start all the way at the bottom, as far down as you can go. That's weird. It's not black, is it? I'm seeing like a sort of mottled blue and green. It probably won't come out on YouTube. Anyway, so once I do that, then I should be able to start getting levels fast enough that I can get level 30 picks, which means I can then go mining for the other enchantments nice and efficiently. The other thing I can do to speed up mining is make potions. But because I don't want to be laboriously making potions, I am going to make some form of automatic potion machine. Now, I've seen various designs of these. Obviously, Ethos is a very good one, but there's others as well. I may copy one of those, or I may just come up with one of my own. Oh yes, it's shift now, isn't it, to get out of... The first time I rode up that after we switched to the snapshot where to get out of this you need to left shift, I didn't see the message which appears on screen. See, there's a message that appears, but then it fades away, and I never noticed it. And I was stuck in this thing, and I couldn't get out, and it was... And I ended up breaking it, and then I fell down, and it was a bit of a mess. Anyway, so I'm going to retire up here, I think. It works okay, but as you can see, I've been up here a while now, and nothing's landed on my head yet. I haven't lost my difficulty setting. Oh wow, why am I on peaceful? I have no idea why that's on peaceful. Back to game. Okay, that must have... I must have been messing around in some other map or something, and it going to peaceful then didn't reset. Oh wow. I must have looked at him as he fell down. So, this works reasonably well, but it's too slow. I want this to be covered in Endermen. I want them to be really close together so I can just go boom, 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 or throw a potion at them and get the whole lot of them. So this needs retiring. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to snag all the materials from here, and basically I'll probably leave the tower down there, but I'm going to dismantle everything up here, grab the resources, and then we'll start going off into the void fog. Right, so I've dismantled all that and I've managed to get all the stuff. So I've got a nice supply of wood, I've got some redstone torches, I've got a pile of sticky pistons, 2 piles of sticky pistons, which will come in handy. The design I'm going to try won't use sticky pistons, but they will use pistons, and there'll be no reason why I can't reuse these ones. So this is the landing platform. So what I've done is dug out a corridor going in the opposite direction. Now, considering this is 5 wide, I think I might want to make it 5 tall as well. That way it'll be a nice square. I think visually it'll just be a little more pleasing. But I'll do that in a bit. So, yes, what am I doing here? Most of you probably know, but some of you may not. So one of the reasons why this one over here was not that efficient was because once I got to the top of that tower, I then had to go 44 blocks up. So by the time I was actually building my spawning platforms, I was already almost at the build height limit. So I only actually had room to fit 3 different floors of spawning pads. Whereas this, if I go out this way, I'm going to go at least 128, probably 144 or 150 blocks in that direction. And I'm going to start right down there at the bottom of the world, so at height 0 almost. Now that means that I'll build my base and my platform at that level. I then go 144 blocks up, and I'll only be at a height of about 50. So that means I'll have about 80 before I reach 128, and then I might even be able to go even further up than that. So I'll be able to put in a lot more floors, is the thing. And that's where I get the capacity which will make this worth it. So, how to get down to the bottom? I've put a column of lava, and now I'm going to place some water. I know I had a water bucket here somewhere. There we go, a water bucket. Because when the water comes into contact with that stuff, it'll turn into cobblestone. So that is making, I believe, cobble going all the way down. It actually doesn't appear to be. I may have to move the lava slightly. I've never actually done this before, but I know it's possible. No, I wanted a separate bucket. There we go. Let's take this away again. Yeah, that didn't work. If I place it at the top, it's just going to turn the lava source into obsidian. Maybe I need to do it the other way round. Let me grab my lava. Luckily, in one of the recent updates, they changed the speed at which lava moves, so this works a lot better than it used to. What if I place my water first? Oh, okay. That's worked. I'm pretty certain that will have gone all the way down. Let me grab that. That's what I wanted. A nice solid tower platform that goes all the way down. Yep, pretty certain. Okay, so for safety, I want to put everything away that I don't need. I will want some of that, and I'm going to need to make myself some ladders. Okay, 59 ladders. What's my current height? I'm currently at wire 49, so 59 ladders will do. I need to climb down this thing. So, holding sneak for all I'm worth. Can I put another one down? Whoa. Whoa, scary. Okay, so I'm just going to work my way down, placing these ladders. Come on, if I get a gap, I'm going to fall and die. Can I just hold down right-click? I can. So I do this all the way down. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I shouldn't be too panicky. I mean, I don't have anything on me other than some wood. See, I wish I'd known this trick when I was playing Skyblock way back in the beginning. That would have been quite useful. All those times when I used to try and build underneath the base and I was just dropping a water column down and swimming around. This is a lot safer. Come on. Come on. Thank you. For some reason it doesn't always want to place. Okay, you can see that I'm getting pretty close to the bottom now. Is that just one square left? No, there was more than one. Okay, but I need to get rid of that last one. And place a half slab right at the bottom of the world. There we go. Whew. And if I check my height, a Y of 0.5 because I'm on a slab, so this is about as low as you can go. If I fall off this, I die. So let's build us out a little bit of a platform here. I'm using half slabs so Endermen don't spawn on it. Okay. Right at the bottom of the world, eh? Oh, look, you can see the water streams that I've made fall off and so on. Okay, so I need to get more planks. Hey, dude! No! No! Oh! 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 I was just about to admonish him for stealing my my dirt block, but then he died. So okay. Whew. Let's just do that. Make a step. Okay, so I can grab more. So I believe 128 is the distance, but I'm going to go like 150 or something. So that's 128, and if I do that, it'll be, well, that, oh no, not dirt. Half slabs, 128, and 128 and 32. That'll be 160 blocks in that direction. I'm just going to build this out, a single row of half slabs out, and then that's where I'll be able to start building out a platform. And I'm probably going to make it like a couple of blocks thick, because you want some room to be able to go down if you want. Like if I want some redstone machinery and stuff like that. So the actual platform will probably get built out like a height of 5 or something. And I'm thinking I may just make it out of solid spruce wood, because it's quite easy and fast to farm. Although I do already have a ton of cobblestone and dirt, so let me grab dirt. I've got about 4 double chests full of dirt. I may as well make some use of it. And oh yes, and I was thinking that I could then spread some grass blocks around and stuff like that. So I will need torches, because once I start putting the dirt down, I need to light it up, otherwise Endermen will spawn all over it. So let's head on down. Whoa, whoa. So quiet here at the bottom of the world. Okay, so I'm going to head out that way for all of these half slabs, and I'm going to widen this path later, and later on there will be a rail link, possibly like going down at an angled slope and so on. And then I'm going to build out a nice large platform with the dirt, so I've got plenty of room to build. This is going to take me quite a while, especially because I want it a number of things deep. I mean, that's an 8x8 area, you know, so 8x8x8. This would, I think, only be enough dirt for like a 16x16 square, unless my maths are completely wrong. So yeah, I'm just gonna get on with it. I fell out the world. And I died. And I did it just as I was transporting all my equipment over. But I did it before I actually put it all in a chest. So I've just lost my sword and my picks and a huge pile of stone and Oh my Gordon Bennett. Oh, that was so dumb. I think it was dark where I was digging, and an Enderman must have stolen the block as he fell past, because I had a few occasions where Endermen were spawning on that dirt pad I was building because I wasn't lighting it up enough, and every time I would push them off the edge, and I think one of them must have just grabbed a dirt block on its way past. And it paid off, because about 10 minutes later I'm digging around the edges of my dirt block because I want to replace the edges with endstone. And because it was dark, I couldn't see that the dirt block was missing. And this is the result. Okay, enough of that. Right, I'm just gonna have to grab stuff, and well, the whole point of doing this was so I would get enough experience points that I could make myself nice, easy new tools. So I think, considering the fact that I've got unlimited iron, I'm going to go back, make myself a set of iron tools, and just get this thing done. Okay, so I've got my basic platform down. I fell into the void while I was putting this lining of this stuff in. I just thought it needed something. When it was just dirt all the way down, it didn't quite look as good. So I like this. The railroad will come in actually at this height here. So I'm going to be building like another platform up above that one. Ooh, spooky sounds. So, seeing as I'm going to be spending a reasonable amount of time here, you know, I'll be farming XP, making books, making tools, stuff like that. I want this area here to be nice and open and green, and I might put some trees and make it pleasant. But obviously that means that if I don't want to put a roof that's only 2 up over here, then I have to make sure the Endermen from my actual XP spawning platforms can't teleport to here. Now, looking it up, it seems that Endermen can teleport 32 spaces. So what I'm going to do is, directly opposite here, I'm going to actually make another little path going 32 that way and make a smaller platform. Now, this pathway will get covered in water, so Endermen cannot teleport onto it. And that out there is where I'll actually be getting my XP. Then I can sort of see that I might build some actual small buildings off the side of here. I might have like a small storage room, an enchantment room, stuff like that. Because this is such a featureless void, I just thought it would be good if we could actually make it look relatively good. But I think that's it for this episode. You can see I got Psalm stuff here, but I do just have iron tools in that now because I lost everything because I was an idiot. So I need to get the materials I need in order to do the rest of that. I also need to start on the railroad link, I think sooner rather than later, because running here and back is very annoying. Well, I'm thinking I'm going to do some of that off camera. I'd like to get the railroad link in and the basic platform here set up, and then I'll start recording again. And next episode, well, you'll be able to see the beginnings of the design I'm doing, and then I'll build it. So I didn't bring any food with me. I need supplies. I really don't want to have to run all that way over there, so I'm going to take the Suicide Express. This is the quickest and easiest way to get back.